All right, so let's warp out of here. We are done. We finished it. Let's go back to Colony 6. I like hanging out there because it feels like I accomplished things there. So before we go to kind of, you know, the end of the game, let's do a quick review of everything that I have done. First, we will start on achievements because I did that. We'll start with the trials because, well, yeah, we'll start at the top and we'll start with the trials because these are things that happen every time you run through it. So there's that. Oh, so happy to get that done. So these are all the things that you're supposed to do in a single run of the game. I did it this run. Right, 5-star affinity, heart to heart, all that kind of stuff. Completed all these quests. That's all stuff that I did. Amazing! I finished reconstructing Colony 6. All right, in the trials. This is the stuff that took forever. Most of these are anywhere from 500 to 1,000 experience, or 1,500 experience, and that is it. The hardest stuff is 1,500 experience, and by the time that you get it, there's a really high chance that the experience is no longer useful for you. So there you go. For a chain attack, you only need 5 in order to get the most achievements. All right, we did it. I'm very happy about all this stuff. For whatever reason, there is no achievement for defeating Avalanche Abasi. You would assume that would be the case. But that is not the case. Well, you'll get beating the odds, defeating an enemy 10 levels higher than yourself, but chances are you already got that one if you're gonna beat Avalanche Abasi. But yeah, everything here should be done. I do want to double check, but I think I already double checked earlier. Everything here should be done. That is all of the achievements in the game. That is more or less everything that I can do in the game. Like I said before, the only thing that is still like out there that I could do is try to max out my affinity coins. But after 2 full playthroughs of the game, I have 410. And that means that I have to play at least 3 times through again just to get all the affinity coins. And that's not something that I'm particularly interested in doing. Playing all the way through so I can have a better skill tree when I already defeated the best monster in the game. So that is that done. What else is there? I forget where stuff is in the menu now. The affinity chart. Let's take a look at what I have in the party. As you can see, everybody is maxed out with everybody else. There's a lot of hearts going around in circles there. But in terms of the overall affinity chart, there it is. I can even go out a little bit further. As you can see, everybody has a connection to at least one other person. They should be more or less maxed out, but of course a complete affinity chart depends on your playthrough and may vary depending on which branches that you take. But this is one example, I believe, of a full affinity chart that is completed. And I apologize about the sound there, but there was only so much I could do to avoid it. Quest log. Everything in here should be completed. There are a ton of quests in this game. This is where I feel like the game gave us too much to do. Although I don't mind having stuff to do by any means, this seemed like a lot and is going to scare a lot of people off from the game. Not necessarily me. I still thoroughly enjoy the game, but this did feel like too much. So there you go. All of the quests are done, except for the story quests that we still have. We will of course tackle that in a bit. I have to think about who I want to bring for the final party, because it honestly doesn't matter. Whoever I bring along is going to be awesome. I feel like I should bring Shulk along because it is his story after all. It is really focused on him. But there you go. That is all the quests done. The heart-to-hearts, of course, we saw all of those. I got the achievement for completing all the heart-to-hearts, so no surprises that all the heart-to-hearts are completed. So there you go. that's everything that I have done in the game. In terms of a best party setup, I don't really have an answer for that. It depends on who you're fighting. It depends on who you want to use, how you want to use them. Best arts, I stuck with the ones that I started with the whole time. But there are definitely other setups that could work for you. Having lock-on for Fiora's bar is probably not the best thing for me. Maybe healing energy would have been better, especially in that fight. Like I said, the two strategies that I refuse to use for Avalanche Abasi is to hide behind a crystal with Melia. Just basically feed the rest of the party to the slaughter. Let them die due to the instant kill spike on Abasi, and hide behind a crystal, and then attack with Melia until Abasi is dead. Because if you hide behind the crystal, the one where I kind of started the fight, if you hide behind that crystal, Avalanche Abasi can't see Melia and won't try to attack Melia. So Melia is best because she does the most damage. But yeah, that takes way too long. It is completely cheap, if you ask me. The other one is Topple Lock, because Avalanche Abasi can be toppled, so you just keep on toppling him over and over and over again until he's dead. I didn't want to use that strategy. I feel like it is a legitimate strategy, but it's still kind of cheap in my eyes. So I wanted to go a different route, and that's what I was able to do. Oh, and I also did the Collectopedia. Let's not forget the Collectopedia here. We'll start here. There we go. 100% on the Collectopedia, which should mean that I have completed everything in the game. At least one way of completing everything in the game. And we are ready to move on. I don't have my notes in front of me. I don't think I'm gonna need them. Let's head back to Prison Island. But the only reason I say I don't have my notes in front of me is because I don't necessarily remember where I'm supposed to go. Isn't it here, the cathedral, and the corridor of silence and all that? So if I get a little lost, that's why. No, this is the right spot. Okay, so let's head to the end of the game. Once again, I feel like I should bring Shulk along for this. Let's move. I mean, let's just have this party. It's the standard party. It's the safe party. Let's just use it. You don't always need a healer in this one because you can revive party members and give them health, but Shulk is not a good enough healer at the end of the game, except for Abasi, because Abasi misses so much with Dundan, because I forced that to happen. All right, let's head to the end of the game with what I'm going to assume is one of my best parties, even though they're not fully decked out right now, but that's all right. Do I remember all the voices? We are near the top. I am absolutely ready. He also said Shulk there, but that wasn't in the subtitles. I am ready to go on. Let's go to the end of the game in Japanese. Hi. Hi. No. I'm not lying. I've done this.
私たちがなすべきことはただ一つ。
とっくの昔に決まってるぜ。
お兄ちゃん？
いや、すまん。どうやらお前らには愚問だったようだな。ダンバンさん。よし、行こうか。俺たちの未来をつかみに。
Let's go seize our destiny. This will work out. We will succeed. We will do well. I hope. I don't see why not. I've already beaten the game. We were just there. Nothing was going on. We must give hope for Frodo. Oh no, giant Telethia! And away they go.
顔つきが当然じゃな。あやつとて元はホームス。姿形は違えど願いはわしらと同じ。行くぞジョジョ。はい。
We're gonna do this. They're fighting the big fight. We are sneakily going to win. Alright, so we made it through the transporter. We can't go back. Yeah, just unable to return. After you've seen that cutscene, it's all over. That one's a weird point of no return for me. I mean, I don't, like, hate the point of no return. I love points of no returns. I love that they give me a warning for it in this game. But it's still kind of a weird spot for it. You know, why isn't it up here? But, you know, we have to get the fight against Dixon in. That's who we're up against here, right?
Dixon さん。待ってたぞ、シルク。
I had to beat a bossy.
僕たちと戦うためにですか?
It did spend a long time.
そうなるな。それとも黙って切られてくれるか? それはできません。
Have you seen my glowy sword?
ともだな。でないと面白くない。俺は最初からザンザ様のために働いてきた。
I knew it this whole time.
そのために鍛えてやってたんだぜ。
I was to be his vessel.
力を与えてくれたこと感謝してます。そのおかげで僕は今ここに立っている。
言うじゃねえか。小僧。
Is that your final form?
ディクソンさん、どうしても僕らを阻むというのなら僕はあなたを切る。
So what is Dixon? Is he a giant like Zanza is? What is he? He's a disciple. That's what he is. Yeah, I'm not anticipating too much of an issue here. One farm down.
つまらねえな。雑魚ども相手じゃ食い足りねえのよ。
Why are we all on the ground?
お前は確かメイナスの力を受け継いだ。
力じゃない。
ああ？
メイナスから受け継いだ思いで私はあなたと戦う。
フィオルン。
思いか。そいつは腹が膨れるのか。気に入らないやつをぶっ殺してくれるのか。
あなたはなぜ戦うの？ザンザに力を貸して何もかも滅んだ世界であなたはそんな世界が楽しいの？
考えるってのはまさに力を持つ者だけの特権だな。
違う。
ザンザなら俺に戦う力と場所を与えてくれる。それが面白いのよ。
Oh, what a good boy.
それが理由なの？そんなことが？
それが真理よ。
メイナスは巨神界と鬼神界の全ての命が一緒に生きていける世界を望んでた。 私はあなたを許さない。
そうかい。だが何ができるんだよ、その体で。知ってるぜ。その体にはもうモなどがないってよ。もうじき動かなくなるんじゃねえか。あら、そろそろ限界だろ。
まさか
平気だよ。最後の最後までシルクと一緒に戦うんだから。
フィオルン。
いや、ここがその最後の最後ってやつだな。どうした。モなどなしのてめえは本当に無力で非力な小僧だな。
シルク。
That's not what she said at all.
期待外れだったよ、お前は。
No, my eyes! That's my weak spot! I use those to see!